So my last full season was 2019 and it was a little bit dysfunctional. I decided that I wanted to go to USA and there was a shortage of rides there at the time. I went over there but it just didn't flow, nothing was flowing. So I chose to come home to Australia and pretty much the season was over. So there was no real time to get much done in 2019, but the positive out of that is that I really discovered that I actually just want to be here in Australia, around my family, my friends. Yeah, the crash, it was quite scary actually, just gaining consciousness and not really knowing where I was and knowing that I had a pretty serious back injury. You know, my family was running through my head and just, you know, pretty much I was just praying that I'd be okay. I actually decided to retire in the moment that I was laying on the track with spinal injuries. And I know it took me a long time to announce to everyone that that's what I wanted to do, but I thought there and then that, you know, this is probably it.
At the time, I think he was just working so hard and just couldn't see an end game. He couldn't see what was going to happen or where it was going to go. So I think for him at the time, with the pain he was in, I could see he was thinking about the girls and our life, and I guess he assumed that it was time to move on to the next phase.
3, 4, 5.
Big swings. All right, come on. After Dean's accident, we did the recovery and there was just some niggling back pain that he was complaining about here and there. And then what happened was he got a bike just to help go coaching and do a bit of fun free riding on it. And the very next morning, after riding for the first time back, he woke up and he said to me, "Renee, I've got no back pain."
I did call it definitely too early because soon after I announced my retirement, I knew I wanted to race. It was actually when I was out in Alice Springs, I was out there traveling and I just found that the whole community out there was just motocross mad. So I got sucked back into the bike scene, and then next thing you know, I'm riding out the Fink and I'm riding bikes on the weekends, and then I'm watching the Australian Nationals on TV, and I felt like I was really missing out. The next morning I got up and I put my joggers on and I was out running and I was back in the gym training. So to me, it got me going.
Yeah, without a doubt, our girls have the same determination in their eyes. Particularly our eldest daughter, Maya. She turned 4 and we got her a peewee for her birthday. Every time she falls down, she just gets back up and wants to learn from it. And that I have 100% certainty that comes from Dad.
I often think of my older self and I'm like, I'm not going to let that guy down. And I still have so much left to give to the sport, and also I feel like I can improve myself with my riding and my fitness and my mindset, and I feel like I can be a better athlete than I was. So I didn't want to leave the sport knowing that I left some on the table. I chose Honda because they just have an awesome structure with their team down there in Melbourne, and I know that all the pieces of the puzzle are together. I really know what it takes to win now, and I know that when all those pieces are together, you know, success can come and it can really flow. The main goal is to obviously be champion again, and I think doing it with your Reeve and doing it with Honda will be very satisfying. It would mean so much to me to get back to the top after the challenges that I've been through in the last few years, and I know I can. I turned the corner a while back and everything's moving towards that goal.